Hello, my name is Laura, and today I'm doing reviews. As I finish a book, I add more to this video. So I finished one, and I finished this for Nonfiction November. And the book that I finished is Rescue Your Love by Dr. Henry Cloud and Dr. John Townsend. I was having some issues with my marriage, and I figured that this would help out. I took this book out from the library. I also joined High Books, and I got the audiobook, so I was listening to this on the way to work and on the way home. I really enjoyed this book. It had a lot of positive message. It gave me some great ideas of how to communicate. And I hope to be using some of it in the near future. So I feel that this book is something that I would go back to it and refer to. I really grabbed a lot from this book. I also related to a lot in this book. So I'm giving this book 5 stars. It was really good, really amazing. Something I would probably listen to again. And yeah, so I'm giving this one 5 stars. If you need any type of help with communicating with your spouse, I highly recommend that you pick this one up if you can. And yeah, and I'm hoping that it helps you out as well. I really enjoyed the positive message that this book gave. And it also said that, there's a positive and you can move on, and there's something that you can always change. And even though it says you need to change yourself, which I do believe that you cannot change your spouse, it needs to change within yourself. And as you change yourself, things around you change. So yeah, I really highly recommend this book. If you can get it from the library, or if you're struggling with any type of relationship problems and communication, I highly recommend this. 5 stars, a great read for Nonfiction November. And as I finish another book, I will add my thoughts to this video. I finished another book for Nonfiction November. I have a slight cold, so I feel a little nasal. But I finished the book, and I just wanted to record this and add this. So the book that I finally finished is this one, Uninvited by Lisa, I don't know her name, Turkhurst, I don't know. I probably butchered her name. But anyway, I finally finished this. I started this book, oh my God, in the beginning of the year. And I was having problems at work last year. And this helped me a lot. I was reading this, and I was reading in this book. I was highlighting things. It was really good. I have highlights. Let's see if I can see. See, I have highlights there. Let's see what it says. Okay. The beliefs we hold should hold us up even when life feels like it's falling apart. I was one of God's chosen people, holy, dearly, and loved. I must keep things good so I can be good. So lots and lots of great quotes in here that I highlighted. I just read everything that was yellow to you. Yeah, I really enjoyed this book. Yeah, great things to go back to and read. It's about being alone and not being included in everything. I am an introvert, so I tend to go by myself. And then I get really upset when people get invited and I'm not invited to. I feel left out. So yeah, I really enjoyed this book, but I'm giving it 4 stars because this is a great Christian book. I am not Christian, so I did grab a lot from this book, but there was a lot of times when I was like, oh no, why do they have to add that in here? So she talks about Jesus a lot in here. She also talks about the Bible that I don't follow. So yeah, so that's why I dropped it down a 4-star. I did follow and get a lot from this book, but most of it, that's why I dropped it down a star. So 4 stars for this for me. Great great book. And I also, at the end, I started listening to it by audio. I had an audio credit, so I wound up finishing this book. I had 100 pages left to read, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna go to audio just to finish it. So yeah, I really enjoyed it, what I read. Definitely will be going back to it, because I did highlight through this book and I can't give it away now because I wrote in the book. But yeah, highly recommend if you are an introvert, and also if you're a Christian and you want to learn more stuff about Jesus and stuff. Yeah, I highly recommend this. Even if you are not Christian, and like me, I did get a lot out of this book. So yeah, I give it 4 stars. And yeah, so that's it for a nonfiction November.